Hey, welcome back, internet folks, to Dali's Treehouse. Got another episode of the review for you today, where we're giving you a first-hand look of some creative creator content, giving you all a little bit of tip and commentary as we're playing through the map. And we got another huge chain of explosions going on right now for our intro. Just one car blew up, next car blew up, everything just started popping. All these semis pushing each other out of the way. Absolute craziness going on here every day in GTA. Come on out and join the Shred B.M.X team if you want to do more with us. But map we're looking at today, made for us by Dirk Diggler. He's a good friend of ours from the Sky Children, and he has started making some BMX maps, and his BMX maps are really fun. You know, they kind of play through like a good PS3 map. I'll explain more in a minute. But running through the lobby with us right now, we got She's Bomb, Red Blade Fighter, Chinese Medicine, Kiss Creth, and a couple other randoms joining us, trying to make it through this map, seeing what Diggler has laid out for us. And it's going to be a fun time. Make sure you watch to the end of the video. Got a little bit of a fail reel. And then the last couple clips, if you go all the way to the end, they show you me going through this map on the heist update, you know, with the wheelies and with the backflips, because right there on those ramps, those wheelie ramps are just angled up. You got to be on your back tire the whole way up them, and you can just boost off them with the new physics. But we'll talk about some of the bad parts of the new physics as well. And here it is, coming in over the top of those buildings, and then we got to get through this thread. And for a while at this part of the race, which we'll see after the credits, I was trying to be fancy getting through there. Wanted to like front flip and turn sideways, do a little cork 360 thread through it, and just kept bouncing off. And really all you had to do was kind of ride off the end and angle yourself back just enough to catch the gap with your front tire and pedal through. Wheeling up all these big curved ramps, that was one of the best things about the PS3 races, was you could just stack those ramps on top of each other, flick your thumbstick forward, and then pull and hold it back to get on your back tire like you see there. Kinda didn't have enough speed, fell into the container. But riding up on your back tire, you'd just be able to boost out, do a huge backflip or a 360 big flare trick, and just get a lot more height and distance than you would normally off of that ramp, or than we have been able to with the recent physics. Got a good crew coming through here. Forward bunny hopping over some walls. And then we got to get on and across these bus ramps, landing in a wheelie onto that ramp to keep your speed in order to get up onto the next building, and then jumping over, almost jumping over, maybe getting yourself clipped and cut in half like that, but jumping over onto the parking lot here to get into what is the most difficult ramp on the map, or was the most difficult. And it's just a wheelie, and I fell short, a lot. As it used to be, you know, when this first came out, you could just barely make it if you went perfectly kind of right up the center line or just near it, and you gotta catch the very corner of the building. And it was hard. I mean, a lot of people get stuck there for a long time. You'll see how long I got stuck there after doing this race many times through. Nice little front flip cork 360 off of the roof onto the ramp. That's what I was trying to do to make that thread in the beginning for so long. And then wheeling off of the sleeper on top of the ramp to get up on top of these. Forward bunny hopping, turning left, getting into a little bit of a handlebar slide just for fun. And then rolling out and continuing on with the track. This map it's a lot of fun, Dirk, and you know, he's made a few more races since then, really kind of getting into the BMX side of the creator life. He's done a whole bunch of skydiving maps that are captures where you got to fly through some tiny little gaps, grab the bag in midair, and then land on the ground and get to your base. And so they are lots of fun. I've been meaning to and will probably put out a preview of a lot of those different capture maps that are made by the Sky Children, because they are really incredible, testing your ability to control your character flying through the air. And coming up to this little section, got to bump right into that barrier, drop down onto that quarter pipe, wheelie up this quarter pipe, and just boost onto the ceiling, and then forward bunny hop your way, and we got to get through that gap of the clock tower. And so the spawn point here is a little close on the ramp. It's best just to kind of back up, get yourself into a position where you can really get the speed you need to do that forward bunny hop. I also recommend doing that bunny hop to land on your front tire to start. That lets you hop off right away. And I even just kind of did a regular bunny hop with a little wheelie there just to get through. If you forward bunny hop a lot, you might just kind of smack into the wall. Couldn't really pull the front flip off of the building there. Impossible to pull that front flip off right now because, you know, as many of you know, the B.M.X physics have gone under a little bit of a makeover. And this makeover, it has one absolutely incredible positive thing to it that we've been wanting and missing for a long time on the PS4, but, you know, a lot more bad news that kind of makes it worse than that. And if you've seen Fishy Dizzler's video, you know that we can now wheelie up and do backflips. So we got that rotation speed returned to what it was on the PS3 physics and Xbox 360. It may have even been amped up some. I mean, you know, the speed we have with it now is just absolutely incredible. With that trade-off, though, there's no 360 spin, there's no x-axis spin speed at all, and the forward rotation spin is also shot. I mean, you can't front flip, you can hardly forward bunny hop to get speed, or land on your front tire to get that boost that you need to get through many of these maps. And getting into a handlebar slide, oh my god, it's hurting right now, and we need to bring this up, make sure that we're addressing it to Rockstar in whatever fashion you can. You know, get on your Twitter and start sending out hashtag save the BMX to @Rockstar and @anybody else who you think is going to be able to help us address this, because it deserves to be fixed. But here's the fail reel coming up. After that, I'll show you a little bit of what it's like on the PS4 now, and we can do a little bit of a comparison. Oh my god, that's so wonderful. Wow. And it is really wonderful. I mean, we are so much lighter on that back tire. The rotation speed has been completely restored. As you can see, you can just kind of backflip off of really kind of little stuff that's gonna make the stunting and the racing world in this game, like, it's gonna take us to a whole new level. But what you're not seeing here is that we can't turn left, we can't turn right, and we can't go forward. It just doesn't work anymore. It's broken. It's broken, and we need it back, because like, if we have all 4 axes of rotation like this, I mean, you will see some incredible content, and we know that's what you want. And so get out there, hashtag save the BMX, and let's bring the physics back, people. Peace all.